Hello, welcome back to Journal of a Journey. I'm currently in Thailand. I'm 3 months in on Prozac on 20 mg, and I just wanted to make this video to talk about the 3 months in. So you may have noticed I splashed out on a little microphone. Yeah, hopefully some more videos coming, like proper videos this time. So I think 3 months in is when everything should be working, if it is working, or not working if it's not working. So basically the final results of my experience with Prozac in this video. So to start off with, side effects wise, none. Genuinely, I don't think any noticeable side effects. Nothing worse than what I was feeling before, like non-medication, as in just sometimes like some stomach issues or like a bit of acid, but I think that's just my body. I don't think that's the actual medication. So it's safe to say no side effects 3 months in. And really looking back, the only side effects I had this whole time, maybe a little bit of insomnia, maybe a tiny bit of increased worry or panic about the medication, but I think that was just about the actual medication, just freaking out about actually taking it rather than the medication itself. But yeah, if anything was caused by the medication itself, I think it would have to be like a couple, maybe 2 or 3 nights worth of insomnia. Not crazy insomnia, just like not being able to sleep, feeling a little bit more on edge. But that stopped pretty quickly, and yeah, now 3 months in, I'm feeling fine with side effects. And then of course the main event is, has it actually helped this whole dpdr, tiredness, headache, whatever it is going on with me? And if I'm honest, I'm not sure. It's not like a really stark difference. I'm not suddenly like, oh, I feel fine, like I'm okay. What I have noticed though is there are more days now where I'm like able to function a lot more than I was before. Like looking back, I remember thinking, good example of this is I was in a coffee shop like 6 months ago trying to do some work, and I just couldn't. I just felt so, my brain was all over the place. I felt so tired, so fatigued, so out of it, so drained of energy. I just literally couldn't focus for like more than a minute. And I remember like trying to read some emails and just like my eyes just like genuinely just sort of hurting from even reading like a few words. That's when I was like in not a great place. And I think, well, yesterday I went out to a coffee shop in Bangkok, and I did maybe 2.5 hours of just like admin work stuff, and I felt fine. No like real struggles there. Again, still feeling a little bit like off, but I think the more I think about it, the more it is there. And I think really what this has taught me, the medication, is just like, I just have to, I'm never going to feel perfect ever in my life. So I just got to do things while I can do them, even if I don't feel great while doing them, if that makes any sense. So yeah, that's basically what the medication has taught me. It hasn't fixed it, but it's sort of given me a new perspective on like, you know, this is all up to me. I'm the one who can decide to live each day. And like I said in my previous video in Nanjing, I don't need to feel perfect all of the time. Like I don't need to get everything right straight away. So I can have days where I feel a little bit more off. For example, today I woke up quite late, even though I wanted to get out really early and go for a run. So I woke up at like 12 when my alarm was for 6 a.m. But I just snoozed it and just kept on sleeping. So not great, but there are going to be days like that, and I've accepted that. But it's just like making the most of the days that you do have. I mean, especially now, like I'm in Bangkok. This is the part of my sort of plan that I'd been looking forward to so much. Just this period of having my own place in a really cool city, finally having some good weather, and just being able to like do what I want to do. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to what I can make, what I can do in this period. I just need to sort of have a bit more self-compassion and self-respect, I think, because I think that's honestly what this boils down to. It's like looking out for myself and sort of treating myself right. That being said, I think I have researched some international hospital just down the road actually from where I am, and I think, not that I need to, and I'm debating whether or not it's a good idea, because you don't really want to like constantly reassure yourself, but I'm debating whether or not I should get some blood tests for like pretty much everything just to like rule out any final things, because the NHS in the UK they only did maybe like 3 blood tests, and like completely shut down any ideas about anything else it could have been. So there's still technically like some unanswered questions there, but I'm debating whether or not it's a good idea to sort of open up that can of worms. Maybe I just try and push through it, and if I don't feel any like catastrophically worse, then I just keep doing what I'm doing. But yeah, that's the plan. That's the 3 months on Prozac. So overall, would I recommend? Yes, 100%, because if I hadn't have done it, I know I'd still be constantly thinking like, oh, what if this helps? What if this helps? What if this helps? In the end, did it help? I don't know. But did it make everything worse? No. So that's the thing I was dreading, like, oh, this is gonna basically ruin my life. And no, it hasn't done that in the slightest. It may have like helped subconsciously, just the fact that I've actually like leaped for this and I've actually taken the medication and I'm actually trying to be better. So yeah, I think if anything, if it's just a placebo effect, it's done me some good. And I don't know about staying. I think I'll stay on it for a bit more, because yeah, like there's nothing really bad coming out of it, and who knows, it might be actually doing some work behind the scenes. So I'll stay on it for a bit and talk with my doctor and stuff and see where we go from that. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well, and peace out.